Hello everyone, my name is Uzamaka Cynthia Abana. Today I'll be presenting on case 5.1 titled Johnson Toy Company. About Johnson Toy Company. Johnson Toy Company is a toy manufacturing company located in Biloxi, Mississippi. A family-owned business where Amy Johnson is the president, Laurie Johnson is the vice president. They are sisters and are the third generation of the family to be involved in the toy business. Johnson Toy Company manufactures and sells toys throughout the United States and has been in business for about 75 years. The toy business is very seasonal, where majority of the sales happen before Christmas and continues until late spring, early summer period. Johnson Toy Company manufactures basic toy designs which have very low profit margins, but able to ramp up its sales when new toy designs are manufactured. This led the company to manufacture and introduce a new toy design called Jungle Jim the Jungle Doll, and its sales significantly increased. The company decided, to manufacture about 10 million Jungle Jim the Jungle Dolls and accessory items the following year. How, unfortunately for the company, the actor playing the role of Jungle Jim was involved in publicized sexual misconduct, which negatively affected market sales. As a result, the retailers decided to return this product because of the new perception of the toys in relation to, the actor scandal. Hence, this led us to the in-depth analysis of the case study. Company's goal. Every company has its own goal, where Johnson Toy Company is no exception. Its goal is to provide its customer with good customer service, high-end products, and provide optimal return strategies for returning products. Johnson's present return policies. Poor proper return policy is a major problem for Johnson Toy Company. A proper return policy is crucial to the smooth running of a business because it affects inventory levels and increases operation running costs of the business, which definitely affects profits. The second point will be no set standard on the nature or types of defects. Now, this actually makes it difficult for the company to determine how much is being returned, where the returns are going, why returns are being made, and should it stop producing so many items. I mean, it makes sense that a company would stop its production where products that are really being shipped out are being returned. Also, the inability to have a set standard policy results to lack of documentation of the return product because you're not able to keep track of the number of items being returned and why the items are being returned. And then this could definitely affect finance, and financial issue is a big problem for any business organization because the company is unable to, know where its money is going and if any is even being taken or being put back into the company. As the accounting control, I would bring to the management knowledge the potential loss of profit um, and loss of, um, not having any set standard. Marketer's standpoint, as a marketer speaking from that perspective, I would actually say it's going to be difficult to advise Johnson Toy Company on how to navigate the Joga door situation. um this is because marketers are most likely going to offer less stringent rules, um, which provides room for flexibility. I mean, they are going to have varying options for potential and existing customers, and also these marketers have different marketing strategies from one marketer to the other. Standardized return policy, damage types. I would suggest that the types of damage accepted should be, clearly stated. Timeline for product returns, stating the timeline for which a product can be returned to warehouse also has to be clearly stated. And it's important to know that these products have varying categories. We have like the damaged ones, which would require shorter time frame, and then the slow mover ones would require longer time frame. And lastly, there should be exceptions for situations like the jungle gym, the Jogodo. This type of situation may affect brand image and impact ties with large clients. Because of that, there should be a special standard that needs to be in place to handle this kind of extreme cases. Um, where both parties being involved could engage in conversation about having to split the cost. Who handles the returns policy? I would say is the salesperson. The salesperson responsible for every retailer should be informed about the terms and conditions of the returns policy. Also, the quality check representative should also be aware of the policy too. These guys are the ones in charge of ensuring that the products being returned meets certain standard. Because of this, I would suggest that copies of the returns policy should be printed and distributed between the salespersons and the quality check representative. However, the retailers should not handle the policies but should be aware about the policy before making purchase. Statement of returns. I was able to divide it into two major groups: sales turnover per year and traded value price in percentage. For the first row, I said products sold less than or equals to $50,000 should be valued at 0.5%, while products sold between $51,000 to $75,000 should be, valued at 0.75%, while products sold above or equal to $75,000 should be valued at 1%. It's also important to know that the product can be returned after 2 months of billing, but it has to be returned in, good condition. Immediate solution to the problem. In handling the current problem regarding retailers wanting to return unsold Jungle Gym the Juggernaut to Johnson Toy Company, I would suggest that both parties bear the loss. However, it is important to know that Johnson Toy Company should at least bear a higher percentage of this loss, and that's why I came up with the ratios. For me, I was like, Johnson Toy Company should bear 80% while the retailers bear 20%, although they could also have some negotiation going on, and basically it depends at the end of the day what both parties are able to agree upon. Thank you everyone today for taking the time out to listen to my presentation.